welcome to another episode of Lucklight Plays, 8-Bit Obscurity. We are continuing our run-through of Faxanadu with our flimsy dagger and our what equates to a trashkin lid. We're ready to take on the Tower of Drunk. So I've used our key and vocally said that I have, and we're on our way in. He's gonna fall down. Yep. This dungeon is very straightforward. It's one path. It's go in, kill the enemies, move on. Not a lot of jumping, not a lot of anything. Perfect for a start. But we do have some new enemies. This guy runs back and forth, and whenever you go near him, he tries to jump on you. But you can get by him pretty safely. Oop. As long as you don't stop to fight. Or you can, but he'll hit you. I'm sure there's a tactic to this, and whatever. Climb up here. And then there's these little spindly guys with tiny legs, and every monster in this game is just weird. Something that... they're not exactly nightmares, they're just kind of random and, you know, zany. If there's any folklore behind them, I don't know what they are. Spikes. Feels like moving spikes on the ground there, so I'm gonna stay up here. Or just get hit by him. Hey, you gonna stay over there? Is that what you're gonna do? You're just gonna stay right there. Alright, I'm gonna move the spikes over here. And I'm gonna run for it. And get hit by him. Alright, there we go. And here's our first boss. And all he does is he flies up, he flies down, he shoots some fireballs. But we're gonna reset him. And then we're just going to use magic on him. We're going to cheap ass him, because why wouldn't we? It's the first boss. I mean, I could try to run up and stab him, but again, why? I'm holding Mattock. It's a pickaxe, people. And now we gotta walk all the way back down. Now this guy I can hit, even though he's little. Just if they're, you know, on the same level as you, your dagger will not reach them. Would you get off me? Thank you. Nope. Food. Oop, ran too fast. A few mistakes. Go down before he steps on me with his weird feet. And I missed the jump. I have to apologize, my... God damn. I have to apologize, my skills in this game are very rusty. And especially these beginning parts. I am flubbing up quite a bit. Like that. Luckily these monsters don't hit too hard, else I'd be in trouble. Now I could move on forward. I'm going to move back and heal because obviously I need it. My shoddy performance. It's almost embarrassing. I apologize. Run! There we go. Sloppy, but I made it. Luckily, in the next town, you can buy a longsword, which not only will hit those small things, even though they'll stop appearing, it'll provide more attack power, so things like those stupid jumping skulls will be a lot easier to manage. So I got a new title, which, if I die, I will start with a better stipend of money. But the problem is your experience points will reduce themselves down to the amount that you started with. So the rank of aspirant, you got at 1,000 experience, so if I die I will lose 487 experience and probably start with only I think it's 500 gold. So obviously you don't want to die. Death is going to set you back for obvious reasons, but it's manageable the higher level you are, in terms of restocking your gear and having money to replenish your hit points when you go back to town, and buying all that equipment that you're sorely going to need later on. Like better armor. Feels like I'm wearing like nothing. Especially that stupid dagger. Alright, these rocks. We're going to use the item we found. We're going to push down in B. And that breaks the rock. Now, I will need another one to get back here. And I have to touch these enemies, unfortunately. Like, if I wanted to go back to the first town and to the castle, I would need another Matok. But I don't think we need to. It's more of if I want to go back and buy that heavy-duty magic shield or the death spell. If I save, 10,000 gold. Now, these annoying flying enemies, they're sorely there to bump into you in weird places. We're gonna move. We're just gonna move. And get hit by them at every turn. There we go. Killed one of them. And then fell down. It may look like I'm just screwing up. It is hard to manage with that little tiny dagger to hit these things. When I get the long sword, it'll be a lot better. At least this guy's easy. Little mushroom man. The reach is so horrible on this thing. Now that item up there increases your attack power for a short amount of time, so if I went all the way back around and grabbed it, I'd be able to, do less hits to kill things. But it doesn't last that long, so... Plus you really don't need it in this area. Oop. This is why we bought a shield. He's a little goofy little snowman guy. Shooting fire spells at me. Screw it, we're just going in. Okay. This is the town of Forepaw. Right to the equipment station. Give me my sword. Thank you. There's armor there too. We're gonna have to grind some gold for that. I always forget that. You have to be out here. Ah. Screenshot that. Alright, the gist of this area, and our quest here, is to awaken the fountains that are around this particular town, because the story goes, the wells are drying up and everybody's dying of thirst, and obviously we need to do something about that. Now there's the key Q, or the queen key, though that will not come into play until later, so we're going to not grab one at this moment. We're going to heal ourselves because we're not going to. But we're going to, let's talk to this lady first. There's a spring in the Tower Fortress, which is our next area. Thank you for the very useful information. That is where we're going next. What I'm going to do here, and you see that killing those is a lot easier now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to walk up, I'll walk down. I got hit once, but that's fine because these guys all drop food. So I can do this, and then this. Yummy. Save our money, won't we? And behind us, an ointment appeared, and I am free from injury because of it. That is one of the best lines we hear in this game, because now we take no damage for a little while. That fireball went right through me, and I love it. Problem is, there's a glitch in this game that the shield will still bounce. Well, not bounce, but weaken the damage you take from the fireball, which means I'm still taking damage. Fortunately, the best thing to do is to try to strike right when it goes through you, so it goes through your shield and you take the no damage. But it's a lot more manageable. Yeah, the ointment's worn off, so now I'm taking full damage. So what essentially I'm going to have to do here is I'm going to have to grind to get some gold and buy that studded mail, because we will need it. Wearing our flimsy leather armor is not going to cut it for much longer. And there's going to be a point later on where we're going to have to purchase some wing boots, so having money is good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this for a couple minutes and finish off the episode, and then I'm going to go off screen and I'm going to grind some gold, and I'll come back with the shiny new armor. Actually, I might be able to finish it off here. Just gotta keep an eye on my hit point bar here. Yum. And we just walk right back down here, and we fill up on our food by killing these ghosty, flighty, weird... Everything's weird in this game. You haven't seen nothing yet. They're monsters. They're just bizarre. But it's Nintendo, so it comes down to what do you expect. I think these little goofy little snowman monk guys are the most normal things you see in this game. Let's fill up on our food a little once more. Yum yum. Let's go buy that armor. And you can't really sell your old armor, so... oh well. So now I have studded mail. I still have no shoes on, it looks like. So I'll talk to the Dr. Nose here and not have enough money to heal. Alright, so on the next episode, we will tackle the fortress dungeon there and open the first of the fountains. So, my name is Lucklight. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.